So after I was blindsided by the new Mass Effect mod release, I asked you guys what the next course of action should be. People wanted to see a new series and a finale for the old series, and I had an idea in mind where I was going to craft a bunch of tier 1 bots and try to make them blow up on a nearby void base. And I was in the process of doing that when we got a pretty routine mechanoid cluster. I was not worried about this at all. These carpenter mechs were proving a bit annoying to deal with as they go straight for walls and they start disassembling them really quickly. They chewed a pretty big hole through what was already our base's main vulnerability. Some sappers had tunneled this out earlier, and I was in the process of trying to fill it back in with walls, but it was a project that just kept getting pushed back because we kept getting raided. As the situation started to look more bleak, like I knew we were gonna have to send in some bots to take some damage, which was never good because if we take damage it could leave us vulnerable to a future raid. Let's just say disaster struck. Holy crap. Okay, wait, what is going on? And like these mechs, yeah, they are aggroed on. Oh my goodness, this is it right here. This is the finale. Like I was gonna go assault a void base, but yeah, it's not necessary, I think. So unfortunately, a lot of the mechs are actually kind of out of ammo from what I can guess. Okay, I don't know why Wings is out here, but we got 2 tier 1 androids out here. We're gonna have them both explode on these carpenters. They need to destroy these carpenters so they can't get into the base, because Void will attack. Okay, hopefully Void will actually take these out for us. I don't know why everyone just keeps trying to come out here. Yeah, no one can come in here though. So Void will de-aggro off of, oh my goodness. Okay, both those guys blew up at the same time, but hopefully our walls are gonna be, they're not gonna go for our walls. Oh crap, they're going for our walls. I think they're sappers. Yeah, they're void sappers. Oh no, because there's insects on our map that I thought they'd go for. And okay, Wings is not a good spot. I think we're gonna have to sacrifice a Merble for him because he has an orbital beam targeter. I wonder if we can actually just cast that. No, I think he's probably dead, right? No, he's not dead somehow. One thing I will say, by the way, that is good about the timing of this void raid is there's a psychic suppressor, which is lowering all the male's consciousness. With a lot of these void implants, they will boost it above 100% by quite a bit. Like this person's down to 72% consciousness, and like this girl has a 140% consciousness. This stuff does affect combat by quite a bit. The goal right now is, well, A, we're gonna have our robots just try to get in there and just blow themselves up. Blow yourselves up. Best you can, because yeah, we are out of options I think at this point, really. We have some doomsday rocket launchers, but like I don't even know if anyone can really use them that well right now. I mean, we could try to get someone in here to use our last 2 doomsday rocket launchers, but yeah, people are just trying to get in here to blow themselves up. But like the void weapons, they're just nuts. Wings is dead. The question is, are we killing any of them? Like, that's what I would like to know. We did kill Bond, Steel. We're getting some good explosions off, I will say. Oh, Alex, we can actually overload them when they're knocked out. Boom's about to blow up. Do we have anyone left? We have Foley left. DSP is still alive. DSP, you know, he always survives. Maybe that's it. Oh no. Our blast door is actually open. Yeah, crap. I mean, we do have... Okay, it looks like they're gonna kidnap who they can and leave. Except Smarty is making his way into our main area. We're gonna have Technobot just blow himself up and try to save DSP. No? Oh, it's too late. We already activated the explosion countdown timer. Well, I guess they're gonna come for DSP. Research bot, throw yourself in front of DSP. Save DSP at all costs. How do we save him here? How's the Technobot not taking damage? Okay, there we go. He's finally done. Okay, it looks like they're actually leaving. DSP survives. He always survives. We'll just play it out a little bit just to see the aftermath. I mean, it would be actually playable if Foley survived here, but it looks like this giant spider is not wanting to do that. Have that be the case. Maybe Foley's in the way. Maybe the giant spider is trying to leave. Yeah, it's trying to leave. Foley could have survived here. He does have some things shot off and stuff. So things were looking pretty dire for the base. At this point I decided, okay, well, that's the finale. As I was going over the damage and doing kind of an outro for the video, I noticed that one of the Void members was incapacitated. The only way for this to happen with Void members is you pretty much got to destroy both their legs. The reason being is they won't go into pain shock because they all have pain stopper implants installed in their brain. And so with Void members, not only do you pretty much have to destroy both their legs before you get a chance of them not dying when they get incapacitated, both their legs have to be destroyed before one of their main vital body parts does get destroyed. And like on the first test I was doing, both this person's legs actually almost got destroyed, but then their head got destroyed first. And the purpose of me doing this test was just to prove that it's not like a dream luck type of thing, and it actually can happen. It's just that it's going to be a lot more rare than a normal raider dying. Oh, and also you can't use a psychic pacifier on them or anything psychic related because their helmets block out all psychic sensitivity. At the time of this occurring, the magnitude of the situation of, I guess, how unique it was that a Void member got knocked out didn't really occur to me, and my mindset was still, okay, well, there's the end of the story. Void basically left us for dead. DSP was probably gonna make it out somehow because DSP always survives.
Why did the tractor say you're a pig roach? You don't look like a pig or a roach. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's one of their memes. I don't actually know what it means at all. Piggy Smalls took me $1, says, own the premium like others. Pigs rise up. Oh my god, here we go again. Another stupid meme. Another stupid meme that means nothing.
As in many stories, there are multiple endings. In ending 1, DSP sends out Foley to try to blow himself up to clear out all the insects from the map so DSP can make a clean getaway. Ending number 2 is Foley takes this Neurotonin 8B dropped by some of the Void Raiders. This is a really powerful drug that will heal one injury, and it can even regrow body parts. Foley then grabs a Doomsday rocket launcher to clear out a lot of these bugs, fights his way over to Shigeru and strips him so his Void helmet is no longer able to block our Psychic Recruiter. After sensing we had used a Psychic Recruiter on one of their members, Void was sure to come back soon, so we didn't have a whole lot of time before we had to leave. The goal was to basically sell off anything that we couldn't carry in the hopes that we'd find some healer lances to heal up Foley's and Shigeru's injuries. We had a lot of Devil Strand lying around the base as we used a Psychic Cornucopia earlier. This instantly grew all the Devil Strand that Green Thumb, our planter, planted, who was really good at planting now. We installed the planter AI into him, which increases harvest speed and yield, and he also had the really good Green Thumb trait that also increases plant harvest speed and yield. With about 4k Devil Strand plus the 10k silver we started with, plus we had a bunch of other random goods lying around that we had no use for anymore, I thought for sure we'd be able to get a couple Psychic Healer Lances. After calling in, I want to say like 15 exotic goods traders, I noticed quite a few of them actually had these fractal enhancements. These are pills that you can give to androids that give permanent stat boosts, and at the start they don't give that many stats, but once they've consumed a lot of them, they start getting huge stat bonuses. There are some negatives like their hunger rate increases and their mental break threshold does increase, but their stat increases are insane once you start getting towards like the 20th enhancement. And yeah, that's where a majority of our money went. We were able to afford 20 of these fractal enhancements. The rest of it went towards a passage off world. How they got off the world? Well, if you guys choose story ending number 2, then you'll find out. It's just a little backstory I've thought up, and with both endings, ending number 1 and ending number 2, we're gonna be starting fresh on a new world with a new set of mods, mainly the Mass Effect mod. The question though is like, do we start fresh with 1 colonist like DSP in ending number 1, or do we choose ending number 2 and start fresh with 3 colonists? Quote unquote fresh. I mean, we will have a few advantages, but yeah, I'm gonna be checking out your guys' feedback in the comment section, and I'm also gonna be doing a community poll, so vote on that. And with that, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.